Hey Jim and Gloria, thanks again for letting us serve you with another phase of your project. And I want to go over the scope of work in the front of your house first. We're going to be leaving this siding here, and the only area of question is just checking the siding down here by where the roof line is, making sure that it's in good shape. And then we're going to be replacing the trim on the sides with Hardie plank trim around the windows, putting a new octagon vent in here. And then we'll trim that out in Hardie trim as well. And we did the fascia overlay on the first phase, so we don't need to be doing that. But then we're going to paint all this siding, all the siding around the garage doors too. Do a garage overlay with Hardie plank, paint the garage doors. Come on over here and we will send me a picture of what you want around the front door, and we'll build that as far as a lintel and the casing, fluted in composite. Probably end up being like an AZEK composite molding. And then we'll leave this trim around this window right here and not do this trim in Hardie because it's tied into this piece of trim by your brick. But then we'll paint all this trim and area around your front door, as well as your front door on the exterior of it. The beam, the post right here, we're going to keep that and paint that as well. It's in great shape. And that's the scope of work for the front of the house. Oh, there's also another window, little octagon window right here that we're going to trim out in Hardie as well. On the right side of the house, we're going to be nailing over this siding here after cutting out 1 foot above the drip edge that you've got in here. We'll cut out 1 foot, and then we will put OSB in that place, put the Tyvek moisture barrier, redo the trim around the windows. You'll get a new gable vent up here, and it looks like an 18 by 24 inch louvered gable vent. And then we're going to wrap the face, put a facing of Hardie over this beam and drop it about 1/4 inch past the bottom of this beam right here, and then put flashing on top of the beam and drop the flashing edge just about 3/8 of an inch over the edge of the Hardie to give it a nice drip edge on top, so you don't get any deterioration or rotting on the top of this this band board between the stucco and the siding. On the stucco, we're going to be doing a spray method and then back rolling the stucco to get it in all the pores of the stucco and all the little gaps. This board right here I don't want to replace because it's right next to the stucco, and if we take that off we could possibly damage the stucco, so we'll prep it and paint it. Got a little damage at the bottom, we'll fix up. Here, let's replace this 8x16 vent and then trim it out in Hardie, and that should be a good 1x2 Hardie trim out there. So we're doing the siding overlay in the Sierra 8-inch vertical siding, and then doing the stucco paint, doing a facing on the band board. You've got a little vent right here too that we need to replace with a new dryer vent. So let's check the ducting behind that dryer vent with that and replace it after we put the new Hardie facing on this beam. And the beam wraps around to the back of the house too that we're going to be doing. Okay, back here in the back we've got some coating that we're going to be doing on this addition you put on. Going around back to the back chimney, painting all that area and painting this addition. So it's already got Hardie plank on it. We're just going to be doing some power washing, light caulking, and painting to make sure it's sealed up right and has the same sheen as the product that we're putting on, along with the soffits. We can deal with the fascia. Let's work around the fascia as to not have to take the gutters off around the fascia area. Up here at the top of the same scope of the work is the right hand side of the house. We're nailing over this, cutting out 1 foot above that metal flashing. We're nailing over this, cutting out 1 foot above the ground, putting in our OSB, putting on our Tyvek moisture barrier. All the trim, of course, on the windows corners, inside corners, freeze board will all be Hardie plank. And we're doing the Sierra 8-inch vertical there as well. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you after the project's done. Bye.